3. Right? Nag-breakout siya from 1 to 2, next resistance niya is 3. And at 2 pesos, malakas na yung support nun. It would be harder for it to go back down. Okay? That's a term that you call breakout. When it breaks out of a particular resistance line, ibig sabihin, nag-break free na siya. A breakout is a good thing. So when you see this happening, when you see a breakout of a particular line, it's a buying signal. Yun yung sinasabi ni Aaron a while ago, that when it breaks out of a particular trend line, you buy. And that's the difference with technical analysis. Sometimes, you don't need to buy low and sell high. In this instance, you bought high, but you sell higher. That's the difference. You don't actually need to buy low every time, but you can buy high and sell higher. You buy here at breakout, you sell. You sell near the resistance. Okay. Kabaliktaran naman niya, when a support line is broken, it becomes the new resistance. Flip side lang. As it breaks down, or what we call a breakdown, mas mahirap naman sa kanya umakyat ulit as there's a lot of selling pressure dun sa dati niyang price line. Okay? So, you stay away from stocks that have broken down. Ako, the only time when I will enter is when it breaks out here and I see a presence of a higher high and a higher low. I always go into an uptrend. I see a validation first. That's the only time I buy. Kasi sometimes people, pag breakout na, hindi, bili na ako. Pwede naman, it's valid. But, when it breaks out, you're not sure kung sideways siya or uptrend. Diba? It can break out nga, pero pwedeng sideways lang siya. And it might take a long time again for you until you see it really propel higher. Ako, I'd like to put my money on stocks where I know there's an uptrend. Diba? Okay, a breakdown is a bad thing. Okay? Yes, yes. It doesn't. Her question is, how long do you possibly? What's the time frame for you to actually check if it's a valid uptrend or downtrend? You wait for the formation of a higher high and a higher low. For me, that's it. Regardless of what the length is, you have to find a formation that looks like that. It doesn't have to look as a perfect uptrend, perfect na connect the dots na uptrend siya, but you just have to see na there's a continuity that it would go up, the presence of a higher high and a higher low. So it depends on you. If your graph is stretched out longer, pwedeng mas